We have got to talk. Welcome to you. My name's Dale, and this is Dale's Addiction. This video, it just came to me. I was sitting down, I'd been reading some comments, I'd been catching up on my YouTube subscriptions, and I thought, it's no wonder that people think that luxury lovers have lost it. And I sat down and I typed out 13 reasons why we need to take a good look in the mirror, because we've got some problems. As I go through this list of 13 things, I want you to listen very carefully and see if you can add to this list, because I bet you can. And if you can, I want you to throw it in the comments down below. Are you ready? This is going to be confronting because I could feel myself just laughing as I was writing this list. So I hope you laugh along too, but yeah, let's just go. So the first one, number one, is we literally beg stores to take our money. I think this has become more and more prevalent over the last couple of years than ever before, that it does not matter if you have the money, if you've been saving, it's not going to get you the bag that you want. It's not going to get you the watch that you want, the bracelet that you want, the ring that you want. It's not going to get you what you want. We have to work so hard to hand over our precious dollars for these treasures. It is ridiculous. Number two, sales staff have all the power. They have the power to decide what we know about stock arrival availability, when we know it, whether we're offered it, and the order of priority in which we may be offered. Is there any other area of commerce where that is the case, particularly in retail? I know we're talking about luxury, but it's still retail. Number three, we get excited if we're offered a refreshment. I mean, I got offered a bottle of water. I got a choice about whether it was still or sparkling. I was even offered a glass of champagne. Seriously, that is basic hospitality, isn't it? I mean, isn't that what separates the luxury experience from going to Target? Yet we get so honoured by it and so excited by it. I'm guilty of it. I'm not criticising anyone. All of these things are things that I do too. So let me just put that out there. Number four, we get dressed up so that we can be judged as serious contenders for an offer or for service even, so that somebody might pay us attention when we walk into a store because we look like we might be seriously going to buy something. Number five, we take photos of ourselves trying on these things, and then we send it to all of our friends so that they can give us their opinion, usually our luxury bag friends, about whether or not the bag suits us. It's a bag. If it suits us or not. I don't know. When you say it out loud, it just sounds so ridiculous. Number six, we fall for it's the last bag that we have in the store, in the state, in the country, in the world. Every single time. How many of us can honestly say that when we've been told those words that we walked away? Number seven, in the words of Zoomoni, we froth over packaging. It's all about the packaging, the lack of packaging, the excess of packaging, whether the packaging is recycled, when the packaging changes, when there's holiday packaging. And then, number eight, we keep the packaging. We take up all of this room in our homes that could be filled with love and joy and memories, And we fill it with empty boxes full of the tissue paper and the ribbon and probably a little bit of perspiration from the shop assistant who worked really hard to do that beautiful concertina tissue paper to make your unboxing experience amazing. Number 9. We even upcycle the packaging. Sometimes you can frame the packaging. Some people wrap it in plastic wrap and turn it into a shopping bag. Some people use the ribbon in their hair. Some people use the ribbon on their Christmas tree, like me. Oh, it's starting to sound really bad, isn't it? Number 10. Then we don't use the bag because it might be too delicate, too valuable to take it out of its temperature-controlled room where it's stored full of air paper or an organiser that costs $80 made of felt. We don't wear it because we worry about what other people might think. What would they think of us spending so much on a bag? Our family, our friends, our work colleagues. So we leave it at home and we take a contemporary out instead. Item 12. After a while of owning the bag and not using it, we decide we're going to sell the bag because we could use those funds to buy a bag that we will use, love and enjoy, that we won't get judged for. And we lose 15% or more on commission through a reseller. Lucky we kept the packaging, or it could have been more. And number 13, the final point, after we've sold it and we've paid our consignment fees, we tell ourselves, next time I'm going to buy a bag that I'm not scared of using. And so the cycle continues. If you've got any more items to add to this list, please do. Let's have a laugh at ourselves because honestly, that was a little bit of an eye-opener for me. A very enjoyable list to write, a very enjoyable video to film, a little bit of a reminder not to take this too seriously, and most of all, just to connect on this crazy, crazy journey we're all on to spend our money on crazy, fickle, exuberant, excessive things that make us smile. And I'm guilty of it. I know you are. And we all love it. And that's all that matters. So if you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays and sometimes some extras. So I will see you in my next one. Bye.